Today we are going to understand about business analytics, data science and now. So let's start now. We'll be understanding very basics of the business analytics now. So today I'm going to discuss you on these topics now. So the agenda is what is the business analytics? I'm going to cover these points now. What is the business analytics? We'll be talking about the evolution of business analytics. What is the scope of business analytics? Understanding the data science. Future growth of data science and business analytics. We'll be looking about the prerequisites. What are the job roles and what are the tools and techniques? Tools and techniques are those tools through which we can do the business analytics. So let's understand that what is the business analytics? Analytics is the use of data, information technology, statistical analysis, quantitative methods, and mathematical or computer-based model to help managers gain improved insights about their business operations and make better and fact-based decisions, basically. So whenever we are talking about the data, as during the analytics, we use a lot of data. The data could be in any format. It could be in any form. It could be structured data, unstructured data. Structured data are those data which are into the form of table-like format, where we do have a rows and column. And the another one is the unstructured data, where the data is coming from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. So that type of data is known as unstructured data because the data format is video, images, emojis, text, all kind of stuff are present into the unstructured data. So the point is here, whenever we do the analytics, we do analyze all kind of data, the structured data, unstructured data, okay? And how we do analyze all this data with the help of statistical methodologies, quantitative methodology, and also by using mathematical computer-based models that will help to understand the insights of the data. And this technique will assist the manager to gain improved insights of their business operations. And based on to the outcome, managers can make better and good decisions as well. Let's see certain business analytics applications now. So currently, these are the places where the business analytics applications is being used, such as management of customer relationship is being done by business analytics application, financial and marketing activities, supply chain management, human resource planning, pricing decision, sports team game strategies. In all these places, business analytics applications are used. Apart from it, there are many more applications where we can use the business analytics, such as customer analytics, human capital productivity analytics, business productivity analytics, sales channel analytics, supply chain analytics, market basket analysis. See here also we do use all these business analytics. Behavior analytics means all these are the places where we do use the business analytics. These all are the applications. Let's see what is the evolution of business analytics, how it came into the existence. So earlier what we were having, in earlier days, we are having the data warehousing. We are just storing the data. We call it a data warehousing, okay? Then the time came for the business intelligence where we start using the data a little bit. So that era we call it a business intelligence. Later on, we improved our services by making the performance management as well. Okay, but now this is a time to drive the processes. It means one can drive the company processes as well with the help of analytics now. What is business analytics now? Let's understand the importance of business analytics. So there is a strong relationship of business analytics with profit stability of businesses, revenue of businesses, and shareholder return as well. Business analytics enhances the understanding of the data. It is a vital for businesses to remain competitive, and also it enables the creation of informative reports through which one can understand the key in-depth of businesses now. Now let's see certain more that which companies are using the business analytics now. So suppose here, for customer acquisition, business analytics techniques is used. Marketing mix, customer retention, social media, segmentation, promotion strategy into the companies. For making the branding promotion as well, pricing strategies, product or service strategies, new product or service development, multi-channel marketing. So into all these places, all the companies who are into these spaces also use the business analytics for their improvements. Now let's understand certain more terms such as business intelligence, data, or data mining. So business intelligence, BI stands for the business intelligence. This is a tool and technique to turn data into the meaningful information. So here we do collect and refine that information from many sources. Sources could be any internal or external, from where we are collecting the data and refining that data to turn it as a meaningful information here. Okay. Then what is the data? Data is a data sets that are larger than traditional data processing applications. So basically data is into the raw format, just a collection of data. But when it be meaningful, when business intelligence is deployed onto the data, then it becomes the meaningful information from you. Then what is the data mining? That one is the tools for discovering patterns into the data sets. So if data are there, a lot of data are there. So one is discovering the patterns. What are the patterns coming? What are the insights coming from the data? That one is basically the data mining. You are mining the data and you are trying to understand the patterns of the data. This is one of the example, one can see it here, such as Fitbit is there. That one is having the health dashboard. So what it is looking like daily, if you're wearing the Fitbit, you're walking, okay? Whatever food you are consuming. So what it is just taking, it is analyzing what you are doing it, and here, then it creates the dashboard also, through which one can have the health dashboard, that what is your health speaking actually. So one can see it here, suppose any person is using it here, it will convey you that how many steps you had taken in a day, how many floors you had climbed, how many miles you had traveled, and correspondingly how many calories have been burned from the body. So it means that one is done with the help of business analytics. So health analytics, I can talk it right now, but in the back end, analytics is going on based on to the regular data. Okay, so this is one of the sample example here to use the health analytics. So health analytics again is a part of the business analytics now. So there are certain types of business analytics. Those types of business analytics is divided into three: the descriptive analytics, the predictive analytics, and the prescriptive analytics. The descriptive analytics, whenever we are talking about, so there are certain questions basically. What could be the question in descriptive statistics? Such as what happened, what is happening, what actions are needed, what exactly is the problem, what actions are you are taking. So these are a kind of descriptive analytics. Okay, questions are coming. Now come to the predictive analytics. That means here into the descriptive analytics, you had to understand what happened, what is happening, what action could be needed, what is the exactly problem. But here into the predictive analytics, one is asking the question just like why is this happening? What will happen next? Why will it happen? Okay. And here, then comes the prescriptive. So what I'll do, I'll just come here again into the descriptive. If these are the questions, just like the what's happened, what is happening. So basically how we do see it. So we do create correspondingly ad hoc reports, dashboard, warehouse alerts on the basis of descriptive statistics. Okay. And what are the outcome? That one is a well-defined business problems. If we are analyzing these questions, that what happened, what is happening, what actions are needed. So it means with the help of report, dashboard, warehouse and alerts, we can come with a outcome which is a well-defined business problem. That this is the problem into the business. This one is known as a descriptive statistics. Then come to the predictive analytics here. So why this is happening? Why is the means one has to find out why. Why is this happening? What will happen next? Why will it happen? So that one is just like we can do the data mining, text mining, web or media mining or forecasting. Then what is the outcome with the help of these enablers, data mining, text mining? That one is accurate projection of the future states. Accurate projection of the future state. It means we are doing all these enablers, we are mining the data, we are trying to understand the data, we are making the text mining also, we are trying to understand the text also, and web mining also we are doing it. With these assistants, we are coming the projection of the future states, that what could be done. Now, what we are going to do based on to these outcome of data mining, the patterns we are finding out into the data. Then comes to the prescriptive analytics here. That one is that what should I do now? Because here into the descriptive you had find out the problem. Into the predictive you started mining the data now. And now you want to come with a prescriptive, means you are coming towards the solution. So that one is what should I do? Why should I do? And what could be the best way? Okay, what can I try more? So that one is a kind of solution you are coming it with. That one is an optimization, simulation. You are coming to certain decision modeling here. So that one is the best possible business decisions. You are coming with it with a prescriptive analytics here. So in this way, these types of business analytics are working. Now, what are the scope of business analytics? So let's see here. Like descriptive analytics, it uses the data to understand past and the present. Coming into the predictive analytics, that one is analyzes the past performance. Analyzing is what is the past performance here. And then prescriptive analytics, it means you are using the optimization techniques through which you can come up with the problem. You are coming to the solution in prescriptive analytics. Now let's understand certain more terminology such as data science. Data science, whenever we are talking about here, data science is what? That one is basically the top of all. And under the hood of data science, we are having many things such as business analytics, data analytics, business intelligence, business analyst, data analyst. So all these terms comes under the hood of data science. So data science is on the top of all now. Now what is the data science here? Data science is an interdisciplinary field about scientific methods, processes, technique, and systems to extract knowledge or insights from the data. So here also, when we work with the data science, here also we work with the multiple disciplines, and also we use here scientific methods, processes, techniques, and various mathematical models to extract the knowledge or insights from the data. It is the new emerging field into the industry. So here we can see the data science is the science of data. Data study, it means we are studying the data. So data science is the science of data study using statistics, algorithm, and technology. Whereas business analytics is the statistical study of business data. See the differences here? The data science is the science of data study by using the statistics, algorithm and technology, where business analytics is the statistical study of business data. Data science is a relatively recent development in the field of analytics, whereas business analytics has been in place over since late 19th century as well. So basically, whenever we are talking about business analytics does not involve much coding. Okay, it does not have the coding. And data science is the superset of business analytics. Let's see the evolution of now data science and business analytics. Like we are having the raw data initially. The data is cleaned. Then we create the standard reports, and based on the standard report, ad hoc reports are created. Then comes the generic predictive analytics here. Okay, try to find out that here, why did it happen? So it means we can see cleaning of data, making the standardized reports, ad hoc reports, that comes under the category of what happened. This one is a category of descriptive analytics. And when we come to the generic predictive analytics, that one is like, why did it happen? Okay, so this one is category of predictive analytics. And here, predictive modeling also we are doing it here. What will happen? I mean, why did it happen? The particular problem, why it exists, and what can happen. And then at the end, we have to come up that what could be the best solution. So that one is the optimization technique, that we are delivering the best solution. So that one is we are predicting with the various techniques here. So it means what is the best that could happen. So here into the prescriptive analytics, we are giving the best solution. So up to here, this one comes under the descriptive analytics. Up to here, one is coming into the predictive analytics. And here it comes into the prescriptive analytics, that we are giving the optimized solution. So these are the stages of analytics maturity now. Now let's see certain strategies for data science business analytics. So here, competing on data science business analytics, analytics is the key into the competitive advantages. So analytics is the basic key for retaining into the competitive advantage, and the target result will be the sustainable competitive advantage. It means we use the data science business analytics into the business to sustain with the competitive advantages. We are also competing with data science business analytics. How? We have to focus on one business process, and what could be the target result, the incremental profits we can get with the help of business analytics. Because if we are target onto the one business processes with the help of business analytics, we can get the incremental profits here. We can improve with data sciences business analytics. Okay, and with the help of business analytics, we can have the continuous improvements into our target results. That's why industries are using the business analytics for sustainable competitive advantages, to get the incremental profits, and for the continuous improvements as well. And one can generate the NF revenue as well into the data with the help of data science and business analytics. And also we can get the improved margin or market share also with the help of business analytics. So let's see the process of data science now. We get the data from various sources. The sources could be any, the structured sources or the unstructured sources. Means we can get the data from relational databases. Relational databases are those where the data is into the form of structured data. The data are kept into the form of rows and columns. From there also we can get the data, or we can get the data from various resources such as Facebook, Twitter as well. So we can get the data from any of the sources. We explore the data, then we model the data, we visualize the result, and then we simulate the results and use these results into the business and come up with the good decisions for sustainable and improved profits. Now let's see scope of data science and business analytics. Now this is one of the example in retail markdown decisions here. Most department stores clear seasonal inventory by reducing prices. Okay, so during the seasons, it means here the department stores are clearing the seasonal inventory by reducing the prices. So the question is when to reduce the price and by how much. This one is question coming now. Now coming here, descriptive analytics. So what they will do, they will examine the historical data for similar products. So what they will examine the prices, the units sold, and the advertisement they did it into the historical, the previous days they did it. Okay, that comes under the descriptive analytics. Now coming to the predictive analytics, then they predict sales based on to the prices. They are predicting that what could be the sale based on to the prices they are putting. Now here into the prescriptive analytics, they will find the best set of pricing and advertising to maximize the sales revenue. Now let's see here certain more analytics in practice here. Harass Entertainment. Suppose there is one of the company here. Suppose Harass Entertainment, any company we are taking here. Harass owns numerous hotels and casinos. Now they want to know, they are using the analytics to forecast demands for the rooms and segment customer by the gaming activities as well. Now they uses the prescriptive models to set room rates, allocate rooms, or offer perks and rewards to customers, right? So they are using the business analytics here. Okay, they analyze the forecast demands for a room, what could be the customer segmentation, and then with the help of prescriptive analytics, they are able to model that how they can set room rates, how they can allocate the rooms, and how they can offer the perks and rewards to customer. Now there are many companies uses the business analytics and data science now. In the world, almost 95% of the companies are using the data science and business analytics now, so that they can improve their revenue, they can sustain into the competitive market as well. They can make their strategies well with the help of business analytics. So let's see what are the industries for working as a business analytics. So in all these industries, the business analytics is being used, such as the financial sectors, banks, health organization, manufacturing, companies are using the business analytics, medicine, retail, construction, banking, transportation. All these industries are using the business analytics now. What could be the job roles after learning the business analytics, data science, and R? There could be many job roles such as business analyst, data scientist, data analyst, data business analyst. So that one is there. So there could be many job roles there as a learner of a business analytics in R after learning the business analytics in R. Now let's understand what are the tools and techniques, how to do the business analytics with R. Here we can see certain average salaries of the people who are working into the different positions here. Okay, so very good salary structures are there with the people who are having the knowledge with R. Many companies are using the R for the business analytics here. So, okay. So many companies are there. So basically, why we are using the R? Because R is that language, okay? R is that language which we do use for the work of business analytics. The reason being, we are having the free installation for the R. This one is a very trendy language, okay? Statistical trendy language. It is having the independent platform as well. It is a latest cutting edge technology currently, and there's a very large community of users who are working into the R segment as well. So the basic languages are here. This one is a language which we are going to use during the work of business analytics now. Now let's understand that how to download and install R. So basically, to work on to the R language, we need the framework, and that framework is known as R Studio. That framework is known as R Studio. R Studio is that framework inside which there are many libraries which supports the work of business analytics data science. Okay. So that particular RStudio framework we have to download and install. So we can say this one is a link https://rstudio.com. This one is a link where we can go and where we can find out the RStudio installation as well. So let's move now. For doing this, you have to go to Google, and there RStudio is freely available. It is an open source, right? So here, if you write RStudio downloads, the first link you can get, download the RStudio IDE. Okay, IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment, where one can write the R language. So basically here, IDE itself means this one is a complete space or place where lot of libraries are present to assist the work of business analytics in R language. It is very easy to download. Download the RStudio IDE. One can see it here. There are many versions of basically RStudios, freely available also, and certain paid one also it is there. So better you should come with the open source license of RStudio desktop. Here one can see it, just you can download, you can just come down, scroll it down, scroll it down, scroll it down, and you can find it out here. See this one, RStudio for Windows. So one has to, this particular one has to download and install this particular application. Download RStudio for Windows. Okay, so once you will be downloading it and installing it, then you can start working onto the RStudio. So now let me show that how it looks like here. Once you had downloaded it and install it, okay, then next you can see that how you can open that. Either you can just write it here if you're done with it, RStudio. If you write it here, RStudio, say this one is the RStudio. If you click it, after a certain time, the application will be opened. Okay. From here, you can just see it here, right? RStudio. And This one is the R Studio. You can see it here. R Studio, you can see it here. Okay, from here also you can just check it out. R Studio. Once you are done with it, you can open it here and it will appear in this way. So it will start appearing in this way here. So you can see the R Studio form here. This one is a window pane. 4 window panes are. This one is a window pane. So 4 window panes are there, right? And here we can see these are the menus present here into the R Studio. You can see the icon here, right? And this console, you can see it here. Here, you can see this prompt here, this particular prompt here. So this is the place. Here you have to write the command of R, right? The very simple commands of R, you can write it here. So this is the place, you can see it here, this place, right? Here you have to write the commands. This one is, we call it a workspace, okay? We call it a workspace, basically. Workspace, where one can write the commands. Workspace is that area where one has to write the command, right? And this one you can see this way. This one is a prompt here. Here you have to write it, right? So you can see it here. Here I'm just writing, you can see. I had just written here, you just see these places. See these places. Only simple statement I had written. See this particular place here, where I'm writing it here. I had just mentioned here 2 plus 2 only. Operator, I had used it here. And it is giving me the answer 4. Okay, you can see it here. Let me do it. Here. I had written 2 plus 2 and it has given me answer as a 4. Right? So this place I'm just writing. Okay, and you can check it out here. Now I'm pointing it out here. Here now, next command I'm writing it here at this particular place. I'm just making it a little bit here, so that you can see it easily here. See this one. I just made it short a little bit. So here, if I'm writing here, 6 minus 2, it is 4. So I'm writing the command here. You can notice now. These places, okay. So these are the commands here. Nine minus 5. 9 minus 5 is 4 here. 10 plus 8. See here I'm writing 18. It is coming here. You see these points now. Okay, so answer is coming there. Means into the prompt, I'm just writing. Into the prompt here, I'm just writing, and these are the answers coming. Into the prompt, I'm writing, and these are the answers coming. Into the prompt, I'm writing, and these are the answers coming here. Divide, I'm doing it. 20 divided by 2. Okay, so it's 10. Suppose 55 divided by 5 is 11. 55 divided by 5 is 11. Now I'm multiplying any particular thing. Suppose 6 multiplied by 2, 12. 8 multiplied by 3, 24. So simple things I had written it here, right? So in this way, one can check it out that how the simple statements I'm writing into the R and at which particular console, at which particular place I'm writing it here, right? So one has to type the basic commands there in this particular workspace. So in this particular console, one has to type the command, right? Onto this prompt. Here you have to write, right? So 2 plus 3 is there, 5 it will give it here. Suppose this one is a prompt. Here you can write the command. Okay, here you're writing the command in this way. Then you will be receiving the answer in this way. So this is the place here you have to write it here. There are other window panes also. Slowly we are going to learn each and everything, right? This particular area, these one are basically used for the plotting. Whenever we need certain graph or plotting, there we can use it here, right? These are basically for certain global environment. We'll be understanding all these things, and these are here to create the files as well. So we'll be learning all these things slowly, okay? So we had learned here that what are the basics of the business analytics data science in R, and we had learned that how to download and install the R and how to open the R Studio environment and how at which particular workspace we can write the small command of R.